Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grease these linear rails here. And what you do is take a little bit of grease in your finger, and I'll start by just wiping a little bit on top, just like you're greasing a cake pan or something. You just want just a little bit. Now the key to this also is not just the top. So you want to do the sides of the rail, because that's where the linear ball bearings run, on both sides. So take a little bit of, even a little bit less, and run it down the sides. A little bit more. Put it on the outside edge and run it down just as thin as you were buttering like a cake pan. Just a little bit. That's all you need. Anything extra we could just squeegee it off, so you're just wasting grease. Okay. And then what you do now is, since I did the rear, I'll pull it back, and you just want to go slow. We'll come down around here, wipe off any excess. Again, just a little bit of grease down the front, a little bit of grease on that inner edge, a little bit on the outer edge. That's all you need. As it runs back and forth, those ball bearings, any excess you can see right there is getting squeegeed off. So that's why you don't have to put too much. Done. Any excess, just take it off. And then of course you would repeat on the left side and do the same on this side. The belts, there's not much to do with them other than dust them off if you want. And that's about all I really do in here. Okay. Alright, next, your pantograph. You want to take this cover off. There's 4 screws that hold that cover on top. Pop off the screws, set that aside. We can get this grease off, because that's not going to do anything there. Okay, so what you do is move it all the way over to one side. Under here is where the linear rail is. Just like this one. Just like the 2 Ys, you'll want to blow it out. Blow all the dirt out. A little bit of grease on your finger. Slide it across the top. A little trickier, but you need to get it on the sides. You can use a little brush. Too much is too much, so try to go light on the grease. I'll use my pinky to get in there. Front edge and the back edge. It's all our dust. Then you would go on the other side, and again on this side you have to watch out for the sensors, but you can get in there, wipe it down carefully, blow it out with canned air or an air compressor. Top. Rear side. You don't have to get everything, just a few inches of the back side and a few inches in the front. a little hard to get in there, but it can be done. There. That takes care of the bearings that are seated here. There's 2 bearing sets, and they run on this rail. And there you go. So that's the pantograph. This is your linear rail for the needle case. You can wipe off all the excess grease there. And really the tajima white grease is really the stuff to have if your machine is an 06 and newer, that you started using the white grease. So you just take a little bit of that, and really you only have to do the top rail, top of that slide, and then bottom. Just a little bit. And now what you do is color change to needle 1, go on the other side of the machine, and finish the other side. And that's all you do with that. You don't have to do that, but every 6 months. These every 6 months. Inside the pantograph, 6 months. Okay, and one other thing. Let's go around to the middle bed cover. Take off the middle bed cover, and you'll see all the dirt build up in here, all the dust. What you're going to want to do is, with your canned air, blow this out once a year at least. You could do it every 6 months, but you'll notice if you do it every 6 months, there won't be much in there. Blow it out, just get all the dust out. One thing I did want to mention too is that as this sits on here, what you'll want to do is use, like, you can even use your LB5, and you can stick your straw down into that red hole and oil. I put about 3 sprays in there. That one is once a week. Then I think that concludes our tune-up. Thanks for joining us.